Peter Obi will never be president. He will never cross the central business district that will lead to Aso Villa. Anybody that will be a president, there are characteristics that you will see. One, the person must be visionary. Two, the person must be grassrooted. I'm talking of organic grassroots, not manipulation. And three, the person at least will be sincere for whatever he is. So that if you say this man is good for who he is, but he will not present the picture of what is totally the opposite side of who he is. Peter Obi will never be.
But if you're looking for grassroots, you can't get more grassroots than Peter Obi.
So Peter Obi does not have a grassroots. What Peter Obi did was he went to the church with a narrative when Buhari was in government, that the church is being disenfranchised. It is time for the church to take back their country. That narrative was what he used in rallying the support among bishops, archbishops, and pastors. That's not a grassroots support.
But that will be half truth, Daniel. That will be half truth.
Okay, give me the part of it that is the truth.
The part of it that I will say is true, because as a journalist, I was out there during the electioneering campaign, and I saw people who are Nigerians, authentic Nigerians that are not less Nigerian than any other person. They are as Nigerian as you can get. And these people are not politicians. They're grassroots people that are not politicians at all. And they were campaigning for him.
Yes,
that's the meaning of grassroots.
Yes, so campaigning, people, you see, people will ride with the message.
They supported him and they stayed on course till the day of election, and they went through. I saw it.
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying.
So that's as grassroots
the
as
people
it
that
gets.
voted for him are people, right?
Yes.
What was the narrative that he drove with? He was asked question on security. He said he can't talk. He was asked question on the economy. He said Malaysia. Virtually every question that every other person was asked, they gave answer. He did not. But one in which his answer was very concise and precise and pungent was the church should take back their country.
At this point, after listening to Daniel Bwala's interview with this man, I am so ashamed for him to be a father. If he was to be my father, I would disown him, because this man has lost integrity. Any person that is still believing Daniel Bwala as at this moment, the person is insane, because Daniel Bwala is a born liar. My Bible called the devil liar and father of lies. But Daniel Bwala is a liar, father of lies, grandfather of lies, and great-grandfather of liars. That is what Daniel Bwala is. Daniel Bwala, we are ashamed of you. If you are to be my father, I will disown you right and direct, because you have lost it all. How can you come out and be lying that he came to church and said to church to take back their country? No matter the thing that you do, Daniel Bwala, you are a liar and father of liars. That is what you are, Daniel Bwala. I am ashamed of people that call you father or call you brother or call you anything, because you are a disgrace to humanity. Look at what you did in Al Jazeera. The man finished you. Everything that they presented before you, you denied it. Everything that was presented before you, you deny it. So men looking at you or listening to you is irritating. It is very, very irritating. Somebody that called Tinubu a drug baron, you were asked on national TV, you say you did not say so. You said this, you were asked, you say you did not say. And people are still believing in you. People are still intervening in you. You are a shame, you are a disgrace. Anywhere belly face. After vomiting, you will lick it. Peter Obi will be the president of Nigeria, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. Shameless man. A man that lacks integrity. A man that lacks truth. And people are still listening to you, still interviewing you. What can come out of you? What? What can we get out of Daniel Bwala that is a disgrace in Al Jazeera? You was a disgrace to humanity. You was a disgrace to politicians of your caliber. You was a disgrace to APC. You was a disgrace to your family. A disgrace to anything that is associated with you. A liar and a born liar. Rubbish. How can people be lying in this form? Lying with all boldness. Which church? Bring the video of the church that Peter Obi went and said, take back. Bring the video. Bring the video. That the Bwala, you said you would not support Muslim ticket. Where are you today? Who are you serving today? Dog that will vomit and lick back. Even if Peter Obi does not become president of Nigeria, let's assume he does not become. You are less than the shoe that he puts on. You cannot have the prestige and love that he has all over the world. When the last pope died, how many of you was there? Peter Obi went there and he was recognized. Anywhere he goes, he is being recognized. Daniel Bwala, you are a liar and father of lies and grandfather of liars and grandfather of lies. That is what Daniel Bwala is. As at this moment, people that is interviewing Daniel Bwala is a shame to all of you that will give him your platform to be talking rubbish. It is a shame. A disgrace.